5 pillars that keep you strong and independent after 60. Life is much like a river. In our younger years, it rushes forward, fast, determined, always moving toward the next milestone. There are careers to build, families to raise, and responsibilities that demand our time and energy. But as the river reaches its delta, it slows, deepens, and takes on a new kind of beauty. This stage often arrives around 60, a time many call the golden years. Not because life fades, but because it transforms. At this point, the rush begins to settle. The demands that once shaped your days grow quieter, leaving space for something more precious: choice. How will you spend these years? What kind of life will you create for yourself? Independence isn't just about living alone. It's about living fully, with strength, confidence, and purpose. Yet, true independence doesn't happen by chance. It is built carefully, intentionally, on a foundation strong enough to carry you forward, no matter what lies ahead. Too often, people assume that family will always be their safety net, but real security comes from what you establish for yourself. The years ahead can be rich, vibrant, and fulfilling, but only if you take the steps to ensure they are truly yours to shape. Today, we'll uncover the 5 essential pillars that will help you stay strong and independent after 60. These are the cornerstones of a life well lived. One where you remain in control, confident in your choices, and free to embrace each day on your own terms. If this resonates with you, be sure to like and subscribe to Elderly Wisdom Story, because your best years are still ahead. Now, let's begin with the foundation of it all: financial independence. Pillar 1. Financial independence, your ticket to freedom. Financial independence is more than just having money in the bank. It's about owning your life, your choices, and your future. At this stage, wealth isn't about extravagance. It's about security, dignity, and the ability to live life on your own terms. It means never having to ask, "Can I afford this?" but instead confidently deciding, "Is this what I truly want?" True independence isn't measured by how much you have, but by the peace of mind that comes from knowing you're in control of your financial future. Think of financial independence like the roots of a mighty oak tree. Deep and strong, they keep the tree standing tall through every storm. Without them, even the most beautiful tree can be toppled by an unexpected gust. A well-planned financial future does the same for you. It keeps you steady, resilient, and unshaken by life's uncertainties. Consider Margaret, a 66-year-old retired librarian. She had spent decades helping others discover the joy of books, but when retirement came, she realized she had overlooked one important chapter: her own financial security. Instead of feeling trapped, she got creative. She turned her love for storytelling into an audiobook narration side gig, recording books from the comfort of her home. What started as a small project quickly became a steady source of income, giving her the freedom to travel, visit her grandchildren, and enjoy her golden years without worry. Margaret's story proves that financial independence isn't about how much you have. It's about how resourceful you are in using what you know. So how can you build this pillar of independence for yourself? Start by simplifying. Look at your expenses the way you would clean out an attic. Keep what brings value and remove what no longer serves you. Reverse budgeting is another smart approach. Set aside savings first, then allocate the rest for daily expenses. And if you're looking for ways to earn extra income, focus on low-maintenance opportunities. Can you rent out a spare room? Offer online tutoring in a skill you've mastered? The key is to let your money work for you so you can enjoy life without financial stress. True financial independence is not about wealth. It's about freedom. Freedom to live, to explore, to make choices without hesitation. It is the foundation that allows you to move forward with confidence, knowing that your future is not in the hands of others, but firmly in your own. Pillar 2. Physical vitality, your body, your power. Your body is your greatest ally in the journey of life, and just like a well-built home, it thrives with care, attention, and regular maintenance. Many believe that growing older means slowing down, but the truth is, movement is what keeps you strong. The goal isn't just to add years to your life, it's to add life to your years. Strength, flexibility, and endurance don't disappear with age. They are cultivated by how you treat your body every single day. Think of your body like a garden. If neglected, weeds take over, and the soil loses its richness. But with consistent care, watering, pruning, and nourishing, it flourishes, growing stronger with time. The same applies to your muscles, joints, and overall well-being. A body in motion stays in motion, and the more you nurture it, the more independence and vitality you gain. Take Helen, 72, who never considered herself athletic. After a knee surgery, she faced a choice: accept a slower, more restricted lifestyle or find a way to regain her strength. She chose movement. She started water aerobics, where the resistance of the water supported her joints while allowing her to build muscle. What began as a form of rehab quickly became a source of joy. She felt stronger, more confident, and, to her surprise, found a community of like-minded friends who met for coffee after class. Her journey proves that movement isn't just about fitness. It's about freedom, connection, and quality of life. There are countless ways to keep your body thriving beyond traditional exercise. Try dance. Whether it's ballroom, line dancing, or even Zumba, letting music guide your movements turns fitness into fun. Experience the healing effects of nature with forest therapy. Studies show that spending time among trees lowers stress, strengthens the immune system, and enhances mobility. And don't overlook balance training. Something as simple as standing on one foot while brushing your teeth helps prevent falls and improve stability. Small, intentional habits can lead to lifelong strength. Physical vitality is not about avoiding aging. It's about embracing it with strength and grace. It's about ensuring that every morning you wake up feeling capable, energized, and ready for the day ahead. And just as your body needs movement to stay strong, your heart and mind need connection. That's why the next pillar is just as important: emotional resilience, the force that keeps your spirit unshaken through life's inevitable changes. Pillar 3, emotional resilience, the strength within. Emotional resilience is the quiet strength that carries you through life's storms, the invisible foundation that keeps you standing when everything else shifts. After 60, life is filled with transitions. Children move away, careers wind down, and familiar routines change. But resilience isn't about avoiding difficulties. It's about navigating them with grace, adapting to the unknown, and discovering joy even in unexpected places. Think of life as a great oak tree in autumn. The leaves may fall, branches may sway, but beneath the surface, the roots grow deeper, stronger, preparing for the seasons ahead. Likewise, emotional resilience is not about resisting change. It's about embracing it, understanding that every transition brings new opportunities for growth, wisdom, and deeper connections. Margaret, 65, had built her life around her husband. When he passed away, she felt like a ship lost at sea, drifting between grief and uncertainty. But instead of letting sorrow define her, she turned to writing. She began a memoir, filling its pages with their best memories, their first dance, their road trips, their quiet Sunday mornings. What started as an exercise in healing became something more. She found solace in storytelling, and soon, she was leading a writing group for other widows, helping them turn loss into remembrance, sadness into gratitude. Through sharing her pain, she built a bridge for others to cross, proving that resilience is not just about surviving, it's about transforming. Building emotional strength is like strengthening a muscle. Simple practices can make a profound difference. Try journaling. Writing letters to your younger self can bring clarity and healing. Invite laughter into your life, whether it's through a favorite comedy special, a laughter yoga group, or simply reminiscing about joyful moments. Create a gratitude scavenger hunt. Every evening, find 3 things, big or small, that made your day brighter. The more you focus on what brings joy, the more resilient your heart becomes. Emotional resilience is not about pretending hardships don't exist. It's about choosing how you respond to them. It's what allows you to wake up with hope, to move forward with strength, and to turn life's changes into stepping stones instead of roadblocks. And just as emotional resilience keeps your inner world strong, your external world thrives on connection. That's why the next pillar is just as vital. Building a supportive social circle that uplifts and empowers you every step of the way. Pillar 4. Social connection, a chosen family. Human connection is the invisible thread that weaves meaning into our lives. After 60, relationships shift. Children become busy with their own families. Colleagues fade into memory. And the daily hustle that once brought automatic interactions begins to quiet. But solitude should never mean isolation. In this chapter of life, friendships are no longer about quantity but about depth, about choosing the people who nourish your soul and make each day a little brighter. Think of your social life as a garden. Some connections are like wildflowers, sprouting up unexpectedly and bringing bursts of color into your life. Others are like ancient trees, deep-rooted and steady, offering shade and comfort through the years. Both are essential. The key is to keep planting new seeds while tending to the strong roots that have always been there. David, 70, felt the weight of loneliness settle in after retirement. The workplace friendships he once counted on had faded, and days stretched on without meaningful conversation. Instead of waiting for invitations, he decided to create his own. He started a Sunday morning coffee club at his local park. Nothing fancy, just an open invitation for neighbors and acquaintances to gather, chat, and share stories. At first, only a few people came. But as the weeks passed, the circle grew. Now, it's the highlight of his week, a reminder that connection isn't something that happens to us. It's something we create. If you find yourself longing for connection, start small. Host a monthly dinner club where friends take turns preparing meals. Join a book club, an art class, or a walking group, spaces where conversation flows naturally. Pass on your knowledge by mentoring younger generations, teaching them skills like gardening, painting, or woodworking. And if adventure calls, consider traveling with a senior group. New places feel even richer when shared with new friends. True connection isn't just about companionship. It's about feeling seen, valued, and understood. And when you surround yourself with the right people, life feels fuller, richer, and more meaningful. But connection alone isn't enough. There's one more pillar that ties everything together, giving each day a sense of direction and purpose. Pillar 5, purpose, the fire that keeps you going. Purpose is the quiet force that makes every morning feel like a new beginning. It's not about career titles or achievements. It's about waking up with a sense of meaning, knowing that what you do, no matter how big or small, adds something valuable to the world. Without purpose, days can feel like they blur together, but with it, life has direction, energy, and a spark that never fades. Think of purpose as a fire. Left unattended, it dims, flickering quietly in the background. But when fed through passion, curiosity, and contribution, it burns brightly, bringing warmth not just to you but to those around you. Patricia, 68, always had a deep love for music, but when she retired, she wasn't sure how to channel that passion anymore. Instead of letting it fade, she decided to start a senior choir at her church. It began as a small gathering, but as word spread, more people joined. Some who hadn't sung in decades, others who thought they never could. What started as a simple idea became a source of joy, connection, and purpose. Each rehearsal was more than just music. It was laughter, friendship, and a reminder that it's never too late to bring something beautiful into the world. Finding purpose after 60 isn't about chasing grand ambitions. It's about embracing what makes you feel alive. Write letters to your grandchildren, sharing wisdom they can carry for years to come. Compile a family recipe book, preserving traditions for future generations. Dive into lifelong learning, whether it's history, painting, or even technology. Every new skill keeps the mind sharp and the heart engaged. Give back to your community by volunteering at a pet shelter, tutoring children, or helping at a community garden. Purpose is the thread that ties all the pillars together. It fuels emotional resilience, strengthens social connections, and even inspires better physical health. When you have a reason to get up in the morning, every other aspect of life falls into place. And that's the true key to staying strong, independent, and fulfilled for years to come. Life after 60 is not about slowing down. It's about stepping into your power with wisdom, confidence, and intention. The 5 pillars: financial independence, physical vitality, emotional resilience, social connection, and purpose are not just concepts. They are the foundation of a life well lived. Each one strengthens the others, ensuring that your future is not just secure, but deeply fulfilling. Independence is not about walking this journey alone. It's about having the strength to choose how you live, the energy to embrace new experiences, the courage to face change, and the wisdom to build a life that truly reflects who you are. Whether you are focusing on strengthening your finances, deepening relationships, or reigniting your sense of purpose, every step forward brings you closer to the life you deserve. Now it's your turn. Which pillar speaks to you the most right now? Share your thoughts below, and if you found these insights valuable, be sure to subscribe to Elderly Wisdom Story. The best years of your life are still ahead. Let's make them extraordinary together.